Yeah.
Hi, my name is Gina Slater Parker, and I am president of Black Women Enterprises. And I'm coming to you from Riverhead Town Hall with much thanks to our town supervisor, Sean Walter, in partnership and support with his board of directors, the Riverhead Town Board, and Chris Kempner from the Community Development Agency. We are so proud to bring to you our Entrepreneurial Workshop Series. And that's all about business growth and development. So our purpose is to identify great business resources and tools to help you grow and develop your business. Here at BWE, or Black Women Enterprises, we're all about economic development. And today I am here with Lisa Albinowski, and she's from Suffolk County Women's Business Enterprise Coalition. And I'm also here with Jodi Giglio, who is a Riverhead Town Councilwoman and also a business owner, and so is Lisa. They're both business owners. First, Jodi, we'd like to hear from you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Gina, for inviting me to be here today. I think these are great workshops, and they offer so much information for any women or anybody, inclusive actually, whether it be a minority or a woman business enterprise, to start up a new business. And at first it may seem a little complicated, but once you have people like Gina there to support you, they'll just take you through the process, and before you know it, you'll be in business and you'll be able to access certain jobs and certain sites that will benefit you. So I want to hand it over to Gina, and I'm anxious to listen to what she has to say. She's already taught me a few things this morning, so I'm looking forward to going on the website and working with you in the future.
Thank you, Jodi, and likewise. And thank you for mentioning that BWE is inclusive. It's very important to us that everyone knows that although the name is Black Women Enterprises, we're not just for Black women. We just like to highlight the fact that Black women enterprises are underserved, underutilized, and unidentified in state and private sector procurement opportunities. But BWE is an inclusive organization. We service men and women regardless of race. So we're here for everyone. Thank you.
So I have my own construction company, and I am a woman business enterprise certified through New York State and New York and New Jersey Port Authority. And soon, hopefully, we'll be certified through HUD Section 3.
Yes.
And I have bidding opportunities on big jobs such as New York University Hospital, which is the job that I just completed in the city, and then also bidding on LaGuardia Airport and Skanska construction. So there are several opportunities for minority and women business owners to access in New York State and through the federal government. There's grant opportunities, there's job opportunities, there's services as far as educational services and startup packages, business plans, which can all seem very intimidating for a startup business. But with the help of groups such as BWE, they'll get you on your way. Gina?
Thank you. And I'm glad you were mentioning those things. There's a couple of certifications we're going to mention today and talk about how to obtain them. And more importantly, these are inclusive business opportunities. They're not just for women, they're not just for minorities, they're also for veterans and what we also call a disadvantaged business enterprise, which could be for a majority or a minority individual, but it's about an economic threshold and what their assets are and things like that. So, Lisa?
Good morning. Thank you for having me here today. I am the immediate past chair of Suffolk County Women Business Enterprise Coalition. SCWBEC is the acronym. We've been around for 28 years, and we started up with an alliance with the County of Suffolk. We meet in the Dennison building once a month, and we also alternate that with the Adelphi Center, who is a big sponsor of ours in the Hop Hog community. SCWBEC is an organization that really helps women connect, network, and it's a support system for women and a vehicle to help them get certified as well through the county. We have a great relationship with the Director of Women's Services in Suffolk County, and she is actually going to be speaking at our installation meeting next month in October to talk about the importance of women business enterprises and getting certified, and through the county we have resources there.
Excellent.
And I'm a business owner myself. I'm a residential real estate broker, and I'm working on my WBE right now.
Excellent. When people are mentioning the WBE, MBE certification with New York State, basically what they're talking about is a certification that identifies that their business is at least owned, operated, and controlled 51% by either a woman or a designated classified of minorities. So this is something that can be obtained by New York State Economic Development, or Empire State Development rather, and you just go to the website, New York State Empire State Development. Governor Andrew Cuomo has some aggressive goals out there now for women and minorities and disadvantaged businesses, up to 30% goals. It's a great commitment, and we invite you all to look into certification and to get certified and then start to get your business registered.
Could you just explain the 30% is of
State funds.
state funds and government funds, because some people may not understand how this all plays in.
Well, first of all, it's a goal. You know, if a prime contractor is not interested in working with women and minorities and veterans, then I suggest they don't participate in these procurement opportunities. But one of the things that has happened here in New York State, there's been many disparity studies to show that there's different classifications of New York State residents that are disadvantaged and aren't utilized like they could be. Women is one of those classifications. Minorities, which includes blacks, Hispanics, Asians, Native Americans, are not included at the rates that they could be or at the rates that they're citizens of the state.
But the 30% is triggered on state funding,
30,
funded projects or government funded projects.
30% is a very aggressive goal, and it's just that, a goal. So a goal is like a wish. The certification program is supported by New York State Executive Law Article 15A. So it says that there has to be inclusivity with state contracts above a certain threshold. But 30% is a big number. It's not always reached. They're trying to reach it, and it's on state procurement opportunities. If we were talking about private sector industry, there's no laws that say that a private sector industry must meet a goal or have set aside or be inclusive. But what we have found, that private sector industry finds that it just makes good business sense. So they too have adapted certifications such as NWBOC. So the website, nwboc.org. That's the first ever private certification for women business owners, which is now has expanded to include veterans and minorities, to do business with Fortune 1000 companies. Companies like Marathon Petroleum, CHEP, Wells Fargo Bank. Identify and recognize NWBOC certification and try to do business with those individuals.
And there's also public-private partnerships.
Absolutely.
So where the public-private partnerships, if there's state money or federal funds, then 30 cents for every dollar, the goal is that 30 cents for every dollar spent by the government entity is put out towards a minority, woman, business enterprise, or veteran, or the other classifications that
Yes.
you had mentioned previously.
Yes. Yes. And, you know, it's with that kind of participation that we're meeting these goals, and we're trying to get the word out so that people know that these goals exist and that there's more and more opportunities. And it's really exciting considering there's more and more women and people of color that are trying to grow and develop their businesses the right way. You know, Suffolk County Women's Business Enterprise Coalition has been around for decades. I remember back in Bob Gaffney days and Pat Halpern days, when the organization was young and in formation. And my aunt Sally Ann Slack, was alive then, and she was one of the first founders, yes. And this was a big thing to identify the women and help them partner with the government entities and, you know, let people know about certification. What else do you have coming up?
Well, we have a membership meeting, which is an event in the evening, and it supports our membership, and our sponsors come out, and we have, that's going to happen on September 27th, Tuesday night, at the Timber Point Country Club. which is the mansion at Timber Point in Great River. It's really nice. Donna
Sounds
Drake,
nice.
we have Live It Up TV recording and doing a great presentation to help women in business. We have a wonderful SCWBEC annual showcase of our women in business goods and services, and a great luncheon that day, and we're honoring Marie Zaire,
Oh, wonderful.
Wow.
who's an awesome woman.
For those
in
of you who
business,
don't know,
in
Marie
commercial
Zaire,
real estate.
yes, she is the top women business owner in commercial realty here on Long Island. You see her signs all around,
Yes.
Zaire Realty. Yeah,
And we're
that's
honored
great.
to honor her.
Absolutely.
And her story will be fabulous, so watch for that. SCWBEC.org is our website with all of our information.
Wonderful. She is well deserving of that honor. She's truly a pioneering women business owner,
Yes.
especially a woman in a non-traditional industry like yourself, Jodi.
Yes.
You know, and one of the things you had mentioned was the HUD certification.
Yes.
So if I may, I'd love to speak on that. This is a certification that you guys could participate in if you meet the three criterias. You know, first I would encourage you to, it's called HUD Section 3 certification. There's only about 200 plus firms that are even certified in it. It's a federal certification. It's a self-certification. You simply go to the HUD website, and that would be like a HUD.gov, and you pull up Section 3 certification. Just check it here and make sure I say the right things. And there's like three criteria for you to qualify. Either A, you or your business resides or exists in a low income housing situation, or you meet your income, your individual income is underneath the means for a family of four. I know for sure in Nassau County it's about $106,000 for a family of four. So if you're like in the neighborhood of like $55,800 or below, you qualify for a household person of one. And then it goes on, or if you're a larger corporation and you make a commitment to hire 25% of your employees that are low to moderate income individuals, you too can qualify for HUD Section 3. Now, who's utilizing these HUD Section 3 certified firms? You have large projects like Bay Park Wastewater Treatment Plant out in the Rockaways in Nassau County. You also mentioned LaGuardia Redevelopment Program.
Yes.
My family was one of the first, we did the first redevelopment program about, 16, 18 years ago with Leah McGovern Bovis and Parsons Brinkerhoff. But now there's a second one because our governor said that the airport looks so bad.
Yep.
So
It's
this,
a new terminal with 28 gates.
yes, and it's a $4 billion investment.
Yes.
So there's a lot of opportunities there. So we encourage you all, get state certified, but also take advantage of this HUD Section 3 certified, and also take advantage of the NWBOC certification that we mentioned earlier. And that would be at nwboc.org. So I think there's some great resources we shared. We would love for you guys to tune in again. We are going to be coming here to you from the Riverhead Town Hall with the support of our town supervisor, Sean Walter, and the Riverhead Town Board to bring you these resources on a monthly basis. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Joe? Okay.
Okay, I think we did
Good
good.
job.
Okay, pretty good.
Nice.
We have
Really
to take
great.
this on the
Very
road.
good.
Nice to meet you.
We
Really
will take
nice.
it on the road.
Right?
I'll give my card.
Jill,
Chrissy would tell